Hi everybody, this is Sherry, and I'm going to show you some clean and simple cards that I made for the aid in Mariah's class, and they were so easy to do. This is a Stampin' Up! Stamp set, and it's one of those triple stamp thingies, and I do have the cardstock that matched. But frankly, I was sick and I was too lazy to go get it. So I cut out a scallop circle from a Stampin' Up! Scallop punch. And this is also a Stampin' Up! Scallop circle. And also another sentiment from Stampin' Up! And if you want to know where I made these right before I got sick, so I don't really remember the names of everything right now, but if there's anything you want to know, just ask and I'll find the answer for you as to what set it was or whatever. And then I took some seam binding and made a little knot over here. But back to the paper, I just didn't feel like going and getting that paper. And so I took my ink pad and I swiped it a couple times across some white paper that I had, and it turned out great. I just punched it out. So it's actually white paper, but it has the ink on top, so it still matches. I was like, daggum, I am too smart. I was so proud of myself for thinking of that. So this is the first one, and it says, "The kindness you show has no end." And here's the second one, and I used the same stamp set, just a different flower that's on it. Nope, sorry, different stamp set. Wrong. There's three. I got three. I think two of these that are like this, where you use the triple. I love that part. It's so cool. And this one just says, "I'm praying for you." Same seam binding, same white 110-pound recollection cardstock for the base. Same cheater method for the paper. And this is also another Stampin' Up! Punch, and I punched the white one. Then I punched this, the reddish colored one, which would be, let me see, I think it's Primrose Petals. And then once I punched it, I just cut it in half and layered part on each side to make it stand out a little bit from the background. So there's card number 2, and these are just a set for them because they're so good to me and my family and Mariah. And this is the third stamp set, and I used Raspberry Ripple, which I can't get a hold of that ribbon. Oh, no wonder I got it stuck under there. Huh. I am just not with it. And I just used it to punch all over like it was a piece of designer paper. You know, I love to do my own background papers. I think that's so much fun. And then another stamp from the Stampin' Up! Set that says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." And that is from Proverbs chapter 5 verse 6. Proverbs, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he will direct your path." Proverbs 5, chapter 5, verses 5 and 6. Yes, yes, that's right. So this is just the first part of verse number 5. So, and I thought that would be good to, to send out to somebody who's struggling with something. And here's another Stampin' Up! Background set, and this one was done in, let me see if I can tell you, real red, and again, I just used the one flower because it's all one piece, and I used it to start in the middle and then worked my way around to make my pattern paper, and then used the ink pad again. That is such a cool idea, I'm telling you. Not that I'm bragging, but man, I sound horrible. But I just thought that was the coolest thing that I've ever thought of in my life. I mean, that's like better than macaroni and cheese, man. I am just so happy. And it just made it so much easier than going and looking for that paper. I mean, You know, yes, I'll probably go through more white paper this way and a little bit more ink, but it saves on, you know, unless I'm going to use a large piece, this is just so much easier and quicker. And this is another sentiment from Stampin' Up, and it says, God has given us two hands, one to receive with and the other to give with, and that's a quote from Billy Graham. So these are and I got the envelopes with them because I already had them packaged up, and once I realized I was getting sick, I packaged them up quick because I did not want to breathe on them. And but these are for the teacher, or for the aide, excuse me. I hope she likes them because I enjoyed making them for her, and am hoping to make more of them like this for her in the future because I'm hoping that she will give these out and need more. Thanks for visiting me today, guys, and happy crafting. Bye.